What's going on? What's going on, y'all? It's God Mama here. Shout out to all my God children, my God family, my loves, my spirit team, those living and not living. What's going on to everybody? What's going on with everybody? Oh my God. So what's going on to y'all? What's happening to y'all? It's giving it something happening to people right now. What? I'm gonna go ahead and bang the singing bowl real quick. Peace, love, and light. Okay, so pretty much I'm gonna go ahead and do that then, do an energy update, especially because I asked what's going on with everybody. It's looking like some people are getting caught up. Somebody got caught stealing something or taking something from somebody else. You understand? They could be in jail right now. Um, peace, love, and light. Okay, you can have a lawyer looking over your finances or something like that as well as what I'm seeing here. Making sure that the funds are allocated to the appropriate places is what I'm hearing. Peace, love, and light. I see a transfer of wealth and I see a transfer of power. Okay. So somebody you could be leveling up in your career, moving up to more managerial or like partner, something like that. Some of y'all are lawyers and things like that and working in like certain type of practices is what I'm hearing. Okay. So somebody was betrayed or their money and finances and stuff like that, their legacy or inheritance is concerned, is what I'm seeing here too. Peace, love, and light. And it's giving somebody is breaking down. Okay. That's what I'm seeing there. It's like they got all this money, but they lacking in energy. You understand? That's what I'm seeing here. And somebody needs what you got. They need whatever it is that you're able to provide to them. It's giving like your energy or something like that could be a boost or a pick me up to somebody. Okay. Now somebody could also be having a lot of childhood trauma and things like that. And it's like they need to remember the good times and stuff instead of thinking about bad things and bad times is what I'm seeing here. What's going on, y'all? That's crazy. It's the morning time where you are. It's night as fuck where I am. And dark. Oh my God. Oh my God. So yes, I was really just wanting to do a energy reading and see what's going on with everybody. Where we at right now? What's going on? What it do? All of that. Okay. What is important right now that we need to know? Okay, we got the Ace of Cups here coming out first. So some good energy off back, positive energy, love, happiness, joy. Somebody you experiencing overflowing blessings is what I'm seeing here. You could just have an overwhelming amount of love for yourself. Is what I'm seeing here too. Um, it's giving what you do for work, something like that. Whatever it is that you do for work, you're one of the best at whatever it is that you do and becoming known for what you do. And healing could be a part of your job and you could be a healer, but it's giving like you a sexy healer, is what I'm seeing here. You very fine, okay? I see you very fine, got a very bubbly, or vibrant personality. You understand? You could be a little bit feisty, is what I'm seeing here with the fire there. I'm being drawn to that. Um, I'm here not to be nobody to fuck with. Okay, not to be fucked with. Okay, all right. And very mysterious looking. Something about a look in your eyes. You understand? Peace, love, and light. You can have a very, very like seductive look to yourself. It is also giving like mysterious. It's almost looking like you don't see what is on your face just by like or on your mind just by looking at you. You can have a lot of people trying to read your mind. You understand? Is what I'm hearing as well. And I'm hearing it's somebody in particular, they feel like they can read your mind. You understand? Somebody you going through some shit. It's a masculine energy here too. And he's like, he won't ever allow himself to get distracted again. He won't ever, that's what I'm seeing here. I don't know what happened, fam. But he's saying he won't ever allow himself to be distracted again. Cause he feeling like what's this? Something about power and energy or something. It's like he didn't pay attention to the fact that he was giving his power or energy away to people, and things like that. And certain when he would pay attention to certain people and things that they have going on and stuff like that. I see somebody who was very distracted watching somebody else. You understand? Or and he's saying like he won't ever allow himself to be distracted like that no more. This person could be working a lot, okay, indulging in work and skill enhancement is what I'm seeing here. You could have worked with this individual before, or this person. They can have a profound amount of love for you, is what I'm seeing here with this Ace of Cups here being the first card that come out. So a lot of y'all are feeling good, right? Where the heart is concerned. Your heart chakra is open to a healthy and perfect place. And it's looking like you could be just, what is this? Something about the light shining into your situation is what I'm seeing here. I feel like somebody got a lot of feelings and emotions. They not showing them. They not letting people know. Pisces energy, okay, coming out heavy. Okay, you could have thoughts. Somebody you could be sitting around daydreaming and things like that as well. But I see somebody giving up on their hopes, their wishes, their dreams is what I'm seeing here. No, okay, they either giving up on their dreams or they giving up on something that they really wanted, okay? And what I'm seeing here is somebody rushing in towards a man, you understand, that could be very, very attractive, and this man not giving them any attention. They giving this woman attention, is what I'm seeing here. They could be giving you attention. You could be having a lot going on or just focused on your stability and security at this time. So that's what you're paying attention to. Also, something that you are creating. You could also have your mind on one of your children or a child that you know. It's something that they need, and you're making sure that you get it for them. Is what I'm seeing here too. What is this? Bitch, I had that shit sitting up on the charger. I had that shit sitting on the charger for hours. The fuck? I'm guessing the fucking outlet was not fucking working. I probably didn't have the light switch up on. Something about that. When that switch is on, then the everything works. But when it's off, nothing works. So it's something about that. I'm gonna tell you the truth is giving that. I don't know what it is. Like somebody flipped the switch where you are concerned, and it's something about the energy that you provide. You could be the plug. in any way, shape, or form is what I'm hearing. Whether that be energy wise, you understand what I'm saying? Or you got that shit, and they all need it, they all want it, that type of shit, you the plug in whatever way. But it's giving like some about the when it's like if you get turned off, you understand? And it's like then nobody's able to use that outlet or whatever the case may be. It's like a fuse blown or some shit like that, you understand? Um Okay, so it come out Queen of Pentacles. You could be at home a lot lately. Okay, you could be a woman. Okay, a mother or a business owner. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. You could work in finances or health. It's looking like Yes, I see somebody who's pretty much maintaining stability and security, focusing on your own priorities, on your priorities, bills, household chores and things like that, taking care of yourself, grooming yourself is what I'm seeing here. If you got babies, nurturing them, taking care of the family is what I'm seeing, holding shit down. Okay, Queen of Pentacles energy here. Underlying energy, the Seven of Pentacles, and it's looking like you started from the bottom. I ain't gonna lie, I see the Four of Pentacles behind that. Now, somebody could be wanting to invest in you, but it's looking like you investing in yourself. Okay, up in these few cards here, there's only like one person here. So I'm seeing you like investing in yourself, time, energy, and resources. Somebody's been watching you, um, paying attention to your comings and goings. when you leaving and coming and going and all of that type of stuff. Yeah, judgment is somebody is like lackluster energy right now. And what's so crazy is it's looking like you looking good and you doing good and stuff like that. You could have some haters and stuff, but it's like something finna happen to the haters, the competition. It's finna be a real swift move on the behalf of the divine, okay, where you are concerned because it's like every time you just mind your business, you like you can't just mind your business without people trying to start shit or bring your name in some bullshit, fam. That's what I'm seeing here. Like you like, oh my God. And it's finna be swift. The justice and the judgment back to back, right next to each other. So the justice first, right? Then judgment, right? So yeah, it's looking like you left away from somebody. You understand? And because you were serious when you left away, it's divine. I'm taking action. You understand? And it's looking like this person is I don't know if they get into a scuffle or a fight with somebody. And it's looking like somebody that they was fucking with. You understand? That probably is not you. Okay, it could be just an argument, but it's the things that the person is saying and shit like to them, and they full fired up, and it's like they on some shit where it's like you gonna be fucked up or whatever, like just because they not fucking with you, right? That type of shit. And I don't know if she gets this man emotional while she's snapping and talking that shit to him like that. You know what I'm saying? But whatever it is, it do something to his ass. You understand? And it ain't good. That's what I'm seeing. Okay. And hmm. And my thing is, people could be thinking that it's you doing the shit to him, but it's whoever he's fucking with. He got somebody he fucked. It's probably just a sexual relationship, but his heart is with you. And the person that he's having sex with back there, that's behind him, that he's like, don't want nobody to know he fucking with that person. You understand? That's what it's looking like. And they back there behind him. So he don't want nobody to know he fuck with this person, this Knight of Wands back there. And it's like you walking away. And it's like he's trying to express feelings and emotions now that you walking away. But that person that he's fucking with his energy. And I think it's making you unattracted to him. He's not looking attractive. He's looking tired and things like that and shit like that. Now somebody could just be an athlete or doing something to waste work like exercising or something. You can see them right after that too. And then you like, what's wrong with you? Why you looking like that? Oh my God, because they probably looking drained and shit like that or something. I don't know. What is this? But yeah, somebody's been watching you. Somebody could be sitting outside your house in a car and shit like that too. Somebody could be driving around your home. No, somebody was watching you. They watch you get in some car, pull off or some shit like that. They watched you leave. And it's like they wanted to know where you going and stuff like that when you leaving, where you going, where you who you with, all that shit that wants be talking about. There's been some sort of rumors and stuff like that. And it's like you've been feeling somebody else's energy, that part right there. Somebody's talking to a woman. I don't know who this woman is. She's some sort of a advisor or something like that. Wherever she is, this man trusts her to tell him the truth or give him advice and things like that. Trust her, whatever she got to say about a certain situation. It's looking like somebody told somebody about you, and this man worst fears were confirmed, okay, and it's given like I think you're done with that person, but not only are you done with them, it's some other shit, you understand. It's like not only are you done with him, he got some judgment to face, right? Low key, it was like some stuff that was being talked about too, where it's like, okay, the lovers card coming out because it's like somebody try to make it seem like you leave out of anger, you do stuff out of spite and stuff, but the choice of decisions that you're making is out of love. If you walked away from somebody, you feel like that's the best thing to do for everybody involved in the situation, that you separate yourself from this person or something like that as well. But I see somebody is wanting to. This Cancer energy too coming out very like strong. Knight of Cups, Chariot card, the Lovers, but hmm, somebody could have watched you be with somebody in the car. Some of y'all having steamy moments in the car with somebody, one of your lovers or something like that. Somebody could have been observing and watching you doing that. Or see this person hire somebody to determine whether or see whether or not you really got feelings for them or you love them or care about them. The lady done told them that you do, but you done fucking with them. So somebody could be behaving like a king of swords right now and stuff too, because it's some stuff that they were doing. You understand? Peace, love, and light. And it's like now they feeling like they won't ever be doing that again. Okay, they was distracted, ooh, and got sucked into somebody's little vortex and stuff like that. Is what I'm seeing here. Like they got caught up, right? They wasn't paying attention or seeing the big picture because they were caught up in somebody else. They were literally like distracted by somebody, by what somebody does and stuff like that is what I'm seeing here too. Somebody could also be very lustful. You understand, period. Even though I'm seeing this and these are pentacles, it could be like you looking at my boobs. Somebody very lustful or something like that. You understand? But it's like you see how he's looking at this like that. You understand? Then you got somebody else that's talking shit or something like that, saying something. Um, and it's like this person that is like so staring at this other person. I'm gonna be honest. They fascinated because of what the person do. They doing something that's abnormal. It will be equivalent to like doing magic, like walking up on water, levitating, juggling with fire or some shit like that, like what Jesus was saying he saw somebody doing up in the Bible. So this person is not just distracted because they are attracted. They're distracted because how the fuck are you able to do this shit? How are you doing that? Okay. There's Gemini energy coming out. That's what this is too. So somebody could be a Cancer, Gemini, cusper. Somebody collaborated with somebody that they shouldn't. That's what it's about too. It's like they seen you and they saw what you were doing. You understand? But they chose to work with somebody else. And then it's like now they feel like with the person that they chose to work with, it's only because they were distracted by that person. Now they so King of Swords energy, very stern, very direct, straightforward, lacking emotion, feelings, or just not showing them. You understand? Head over heart, logical. You understand? Head in the clouds most of the time, thinking and shit like that. That's what I'm seeing here too. But it's mostly because this person feel as though they got played. You understand? They don't want to let themselves get played again and stuff like that. You understand? And I see somebody who has mastered, the lustful ways and shit like that. You understand? So this person is like they not gonna allow themselves to be distracted by certain things and lust and oh okay, maybe like partying and drinking and stuff. I see somebody rejecting something as well, like some sort of a partying or gathering or something like that with other people. Somebody now knows why you did something or why somebody did something. Now they know why. You understand? And it's like, okay, this person loved me or some shit like that. You understand? And it's one of them moments. You understand? Where it's like a person, I guess that's what it be like with hindsight, and they start reminiscing or having these thoughts and stuff or recollecting about how this person did this for them or the way this person did this or when they said this or that or you remember and shit and stuff and now it's starting to add up and you're like I was so fucking distracted, how did I miss that and shit like that, how did I miss that this person was really like showing up or showing me love and things like that, showing up with a overflow at that, you understand, but it was like this person was very distracted. Somebody also assumed that you just wanted love, or no, you just wanted sex, but it's like you wanted love, you understand? But perhaps the way you came at this person initially, you like could have like been very like direct and straightforward, and they not used to stuff like that. You understand? But it's it was a weird situation. I ain't gonna lie. That's what I was seeing there with the choice or the decision that was made. It was like you wanted to shit on other people and you wanted to, oh my God. So somebody wanted to make somebody feel like I don't want you. I don't want you. I want him. I want her or some shit like that. That's what it was about. So it was like you could have just said some shit, you know, but it's like you really wasn't on shit. And you probably like throw out flirting. Okay. Flirting. You're a flirt. You're a heavy flirt. Oh my God. Big flirt, right? That part right there. And you could have went a little further than just flirting and let somebody know what you try. I'm trying to, you know, get in them draws or whatever the case may be. You understand? And they like, oh hell no, I can't be messing with another person like this. This the you know that type of shit too. But it wasn't even about that. That's what I'm seeing here. You was on some bullshit with somebody else, okay? Somebody who was trying to sabotage you or some shit, or they was saying something about you, and you like, I don't want you, I want him, I want her. Fuck you, man. Oh my God, that's what I'm seeing there. And you probably got direct and bold with it as well. What's going on here? With this Gemini energy coming out of Gemini, you could have a Gemini friend or family member as well. That's what I'm seeing here. King of Swords. Somebody who is they not able to do nothing right now, but think. It's giving blues clues looking at. So you sitting there rocking chair and think, think. So think about what you've done. You that part right there. Think about what you've done. Think about what has been done. You understand that part. But yeah. So it's giving that, period. And it's like somebody looking at somebody from a different perspective. And it's like, I ain't judging you. Get your money. You understand? Whatever the case may be, is what I'm saying here. You want it's like, why just deal with certain shit? You know, you might as well get paid for that shit instead of just going through some bullshit. I don't know what that's about. And then there's somebody down here, I ain't got something. Star card coming out, seeing something from a different perspective. Yes, they seeing somebody like somebody could have been judging your ways, your character and stuff, and it's like okay, somebody could be seeing somebody that part too. They don't want to date a celebrity or a star. Um, or some shit like that. That's your destiny. That's what you're meant to be. And it's like you are the biggest star. When it comes to energy and shit like that and celestial and divine beings, you are the biggest one. You shine brighter. If you got your own star out there, which some of you do, yours is brighter than the rest of them. That biggest star out there, what they call it, like the North Star or some shit, that belongs to you. Divine feminine. Okay. So somebody seeing some shit from a different perspective. Who's the fucking Gemini looking ass? Oh my God. But yeah, somebody could be meant to be a star or something, but they're in a fucked up predicament or something. They're not able to do nothing to make any moves right now. Okay, so it's a cycle complete because you pay attention to details. You understand, and you do stay to yourself. So it's like when you stay to yourself so much that you be able to see where a problem is, who the problem is, what the solutions is, things like that. Page of Cups here. This could be a message from somebody. King of Wands, underlying energy here. Somebody sending a message to you. Spiritual, energetic type of message. But yes, it's giving you're a powerful manifester. You're not alone. And you're looking for something specific. You're manifesting something for specific. Okay. So I see it's like you're like not budging because whatever it is that you are manifesting has not been presented. Okay. And you know exactly what it is. And you're not settling for less. It's giving saying no to everything that you don't want. And that's why whatever it is that you do want is coming into you. Coming to you with the sun, the star. Oh my God. But it's like you gotta just I think that's what you've done is release control in a certain situation. Somebody down is giving like that Friday song when that person's like he was on the other side and he didn't notice. So that's what somebody is feeling. They feel like they were on the other side, they were against you, and they were, they feel bad about that. Somebody's watching you, like you're attractive and stuff like that. And too, when somebody could be watching you to see your reactions or something like that as well, or questioning you, see your response, how what you got to say, or if you're going to talk back and forth with people and things like that, as far as talking, who you choosing to talk to, or why. Somebody all up in your business. Before you make a move, it's like you got a choice, an important choice or decision to make. It's saying wait. Just wait just a little bit. You understand before you make that move, okay? It's somebody who really wants to talk to you. And I feel like you should talk to them. It may be that part right there. I don't know what it is. Somebody could be very attractive, right? You could be a very attractive woman, but you're very honest. People expect you to use your body, use your beauty, use whatever to get what you want, but it's given that you don't. You actually the type of person that rather up your skills. You understand? Is what I'm seeing here with the Page of Cups here. And it's like also you somebody who like you could mask your feelings and emotions very, very well. And something could have been very devastating. It could have been hurtful. Somebody's blocked from your energy. That's what it is. That's why they ain't feeling and going through whatever they going through. And it's like you didn't do it this time on purpose yourself. This time the universe did it. Perhaps you wanted to get somebody up out of your energy and stuff like that. You was wanting to break the bond that you had with somebody. Is what I'm seeing here. And I see somebody sending a message letting somebody know that they can't date them or mess with them anymore. Okay. Somebody could be like dealing with a child and they going through their first breakup. You could be dealing with a little young emotional child or some shit like that. Probably possibly water sign or something like that. Yeah. And somebody need to teach them that it's others out there. If somebody broke up with somebody or something too, even if it's not a child, you understand? It's somebody you were very fond of. Okay. And it's like somebody walking away because they feel like they're being called in a different direction. Also, somebody walked away from somebody because of rumors, a bunch of rumors. And it's giving that too, like somebody's very goofy. They could be very childish, they playful, they like to talk shit, they like to make jokes about people and stuff. And it's like, but they very, very loyal, they very, very trustworthy and stuff like that. But it's like you could be childish, I ain't gonna lie. So it's like it's something that is over. And it's like somebody could be making jokes about some shit that's over as well. How y'all? What's going on, y'all? I'm doing an energy update. Some shit that, see what we need to know and stuff like that. So Ace of Swords is the truth. So it's giving somebody speaking some truth to somebody, and they said told somebody they done with something, they not finna go through this or that or whatever the case may be, and they mean business. They serious about it. I see you cutting off everybody or anything that irritates you, anything that disrupts your environment is what I'm hearing. Mostly you is what I'm seeing here. You have plans of expansion and growth. I see travel plans and stuff like that as well. But it's like people seeing the signs of the things that you're saying coming to truth or fruition. Also, it's like, yeah, somebody blocked you. You know why they was blocking you? Some sort of a justice or like open case or something like that going on. And it's like this person kind of could not speak to you or should not have been connected to you while that case was going on or some shit like that. And somebody was trying to withhold something, they want to release something or let something go, or this could be funds, money, um, controls. And like I said, it's like somebody's watching the tables turn. Okay, somebody's watching you maintain your stability and security. Somebody watching a lot of shit that other people said against you happen to them and not happen to you. It's a silent somebody, that was they probably feel like they was on the other side and they now seeing how shit is hitting the fan. You could have celebrities copying you and things like that, trying to take from you. That's the truth as well. I'm seeing that as well. Okay. Clarissa Shields is one of the big copycats out here copying people. Lord have mercy. It's you hear what I'm saying? She gonna feel that shit too when it's new when it's the tables are turning. You understand that part right there? And she a Pisces, it's Pisces energy. Any Pisces that's up on some bullshit out here in the world, like you should know better. You understand that part right there? It's this because you understand that part right there. It'd be crazy. But yeah, she out here copying people. I pay attention enough to people to see who be copying who and shit like that. And it's like get a personality of your own. You understand? Be yourself. But sometimes it works for people better when they choose to be somebody else or act like somebody else. They real personal character is like very fucking flawed. You understand? I'm hearing like very dingy. Oh my God, what the fuck? Very dry, very dingy, very, very lackluster. Okay, so yeah, this is about work, about career. Yeah, and they do whatever they got to do to stay relevant. So what's so crazy is what he just said up in there, because it's given that. Okay, some people be accused of being a clout chaser. What he say, bitch? This is fame, not clout. I don't even know what that's about. Watch your mouth. You understand? Period. So some people just be talking shit and they tell the nigga that, or tell somebody they clout chasing, but you know what clout chasing is. Clout chasing is when you can literally see somebody just truly not being they self, doing whatever they can to get people to like them, to get people to support them, to follow them, even taking on other people's character, mannerisms, personality, and things like that so that they can get attention. That's clout chasing. Bringing up other people in ways where it's like you want to start some unnecessary drama or beef and stuff like that for yourself to have some sort of attention and shit like that. That's what I'm seeing here. So they were taken away from what you do for work. 'Cause it's given like you're not a celebrity, okay? Somebody, you're not a celebrity, but you could have big energy with the high priestess card coming out in the world card here, and you could have celebrities watch you because you're a priestess. Many of them work with priestesses and priests, witches and warlocks. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is yeah, you could be getting a lot of attention because of that. So there's a Three of Pentacles, some sort of contractual arrangement agreement here where work is concerned. Somebody wants to hire you as a priestess for them. I see action being taken. This could also be, yes, somebody denying somebody, saying no to them, right? They want to work together, but love and romance, I see a no. And I'm gonna just keep it real. Somebody connection with somebody is not very romantic at all. You understand? Um, they could have feelings and stuff like that for each other, but somebody longs for another. Damn. And exactly, like, why would you be copying another woman? And it's giving you want to be like that woman because your man like that woman or some shit, bruh. Queen of Wands, literally. Now I'm thinking different now. Like, your man longer for somebody else, somebody man longer for somebody else. They wouldn't fuck with that person if they didn't have no this whatever this contractual arrangement agreement is between them two. Somebody be watching you, observing you, studying you. You understand? Studying you. Cause that person they kind of get rejected by their person. So they trying to find out how to be sexy. Mm, that's what it's about. Get your big. I always wanted to teach bitches how to be sexy. I ain't gonna lie. Look at that. Oh my God. No bullshit though. But that's what it's looking like. You got the Hierophant card coming out and the Ten of Pentacles coming out here. So yes, this is about you honoring your beliefs and stuff like that as well. You were part of some sort of divine priesthood as well as what I'm seeing here. And it's like you've been obedient, okay, to whoever your higher power is, to God, is what I'm hearing, okay? Um, somebody who's been out here by yourself for a very long time. And but you've been walking your purpose, walking your path, is what I'm seeing here. Somebody's watched you like break curses and put burdens down and things, and they seeing you follow your heart and they seeing you turn shit down, even when it's like money and stuff like that attached to it. They seeing you turn down things because of your integrity that could have brought you more wealth, more money, and things like that. You understand? That's what I'm seeing here. And this person is a wealthy person. This person's worked hard to get themselves wherever they are, but they've been watching you for a while now. Okay. They watched you stabilize yourself. They could have watched you literally start like what you say, somebody started from the bottom. So they watched you build yourself up. They watched you get the job, save the money, get the house, get the take care of your family, do whatever. They watched you put yourself on. That's what I'm hearing. Stabilize yourself. Somebody's restricted, or you need to restrict somebody. You might need to block somebody or restrict somebody. Somebody can't see what you got going on. They don't know your business. They was probably like trying to figure it out, or where you got some money coming from and something like that, because they see you be having money. They wonder on where you get the money from and things like that as well. But yeah, somebody's all in your business and they're being restricted. Okay. We got the Nine of Pentacles here. So what I'm seeing here also is that you're single. Okay, somebody has been trying to figure out whether you're single or not as well. And this man's looking for somebody to marry, and they've been watching you for a very long time. It's like unbeknownst to you though. You might not have known. You might not know who this person is. I'm tired of this shit. I don't know. I keep hearing it over and over again, but I'm hearing it from a man. It's a man's voice that I'm hearing. I'm tired of this shit. I don't know what he tired of, God. Okay. So you acting like you don't care. Somebody acting like they don't got no feelings and emotions. They got a lot. They care. They love somebody, but they don't show it. You understand that part right there. And I'm hearing like Neo, like I'm so sick of love song. Somebody tired of that shit too. Oh my God. He said another love song. Somebody tired of that shit. You tired for real, Ronnie? Yo, is that what it is? You ready to go to sleep? No, you said you single, but you chilling though. I swear that's how I feel. Like I'm chilling. I feel like it's not even just what I feel like. I'm watching people just like everybody just seems to be stressed out, going through it. Just now finding out they need to take some time out for themselves and love themselves and all of that type of stuff. I'm like, whatever the hell they've been going through, God. Thank you thank you for sparing me from that shit. You understand? Period. Sometimes they say it's a blessing and a curse when you be able to know things like that. But I've been finding myself protecting myself. So yeah, somebody's tired of something. Somebody tired of somebody's um acting like they don't got no feelings or some shit. Somebody tired of that type of shit. Somebody was trying to sabotage some opportunity that somebody had coming in as well. All they did was speed it up and made it so that whatever that it is, it be bigger. Like it was less and end up bigger. So that came out. When you give, you receive. Okay. Four of Pentacles with the Six of Pentacles. That's definitely representing that. Somebody want to know if they should give to somebody or invest in somebody. You will get paid back on your investment. It's not often that this come out like that, but it is coming out like that. Somebody also like whatever you do for work, you got people donating to you, or they are going to be. I see a priestess and a prophet or a priest coming together and doing really well together. Okay, what is this? Or is there a preacher or a priestess wanted preacher on wanted or priest wanting to give a job to a priestess? Somebody's coming clean about something, okay? That and it's like because they know somebody pays so much close attention to details that they know they can't lie to this person. So it's like they just telling the person what the truth, whatever they was withholding or whatever, they just letting the person know whatever it is and things like that. And somebody also is like you might need money or resources or something like that, but it's like It's like love or something like that coming in because it's like somebody you got some stuff, right? Period. It's not like you don't have shit. You understand? I'm gonna keep this real. Somebody need to hear it because I had to learn this lesson before in the past, like a few years ago, and it's bringing that up. Unless somebody else reminiscing or some shit, I don't know. But it's saying this: somebody is like just because they don't have exactly what they want. It's like you got some money, you got a house, you got everything you need inside your house. If you got a business and shit like that and you starting it up, you got your foundation laid. But it's something about you wanting to speed shit up or something like that and needing certain things done or needing something that you don't have right now. And it's like you kind of just need to be patient and shit like that. But it's giving like somebody putting too much focus on who not there or what is not there instead of counting their blessings and paying attention to what is there. So in the beginning of this, it was crazy because it was like I was getting this masculine energy, and it's like I'm hearing this man like I won't ever allow myself to get distracted or whatever the case may be again by whatever. I don't know what it in specific, but that's what I was hearing. And it's like somebody focused too much up on what wasn't there or somebody that was not there. So somebody's coming clean about some shit because they seeing that you paying attention to details, and it's like you already damn near know some shit, so they gonna make sure they just say it so they don't look like they, like you want to see them as a liar. Because what I'm seeing is like you walking away, whether they tell you the truth or not, with the chariot card there. Because somebody was withholding, and that's what I'm seeing there. You give and receive with a grateful heart, but somebody is like they just collecting. There, you hear me? They're just collecting. They like, if you giving anything, if you doing, they just collecting or whatever the case may be type shit. But somebody could have been doing that for a specific reason or some shit like that. But I'm hearing somebody like I gave to you or I did something for you at a certain point in time because God let me know that you needed it. Whether you will tell the world that or whatever the case may be, that's between you and God now. But you understand. But it's like God tell me you needed some shit. You understand? But it's like you also the type of person that you wouldn't return a favor. Exactly. So you pay too much close attention on. I don't know why I'm saying paying too much attention, too close attention. So because somebody sees it as like it's like I'm hearing it like you doing too much or you reading too much into something, but you're not wrong. So this is what somebody was doing, but perhaps they have a different reason for doing it than you expected for whatever they reason for doing some shit is. You don't give a fuck what the reason is what I'm seeing. I don't know. I feel like you feel like you if I look out for you or if I'm there for you up in certain ways or whatever the case may be, then you should do the same for me. And you feel like somebody didn't reciprocate. Okay, so there's a page of cups here. So somebody's kind of getting caught up, and it's like you're walking away, and it's like somebody was definitely masking their feelings and emotions. They've gotten really good at that, is what I'm seeing here. But yes, somebody is also it's about a relationship or a soulmate connection that has been in limbo. And it's like you just decided to end it altogether. You like fuck that shit. I ain't waiting on that person. So this right here shows like you could be feeling better because you done let a lot of shit out. You done expressed your emotions, you done let it off your mind, you got it off your chest, whatever the case may be. But somebody want to call you or some shit now. And that's what I'm hearing. What he says, Drake up in this song. He said, call me crazy, but at least you calling. It feels good when you let it out, don't it, girl? All that type of stuff. So I don't know. What y'all got going on? Y'all breaking up to make up? Somebody is like they also need somebody that can match their energy. You understand? Somebody they can be very headstrong and very logical. They can be very sharp with the tongue at times, and it's like they met they match. Tower. Somebody met they match. Somebody like this crazy ass bitch. That crazy girl out there again looking ass, but no. Somebody like this crazy ass shit this bitch doing really paying off for her. This finna really pay off for this. Somebody on that with you, I ain't gonna lie. Like I can't believe this bitch really finna get rich doing this shit. Doing what she doing. And that's the way they thinking about it too. Look at this bitch, this bitch. Look, I don't know what you did to him, but yeah, you broke their heart. Their sword. And it's looking like through elevation though, or you had a baby by somebody else. Okay, you start a family with somebody else, or got a family with somebody else, or it's because you came up on your own. You told them you was gonna do it and you did it, but that's karma or justice or fair. Oh, the oh, who wants this though? It's looking like okay, somebody could adore you, they could favor you. Okay, rest, recuperation, rejuvenation, reflection. Okay, but also safety, adventure, excitement, passion. There's an air sign or something, or somebody who feels like you connecting with somebody is an injustice to her. Okay, we got the Six of Cups. This is somebody that you could have known since you were young. This could be a childhood friend, kindred spirit, okay, family member, soulmate, but in a friendly way. Somebody you could be a single mother as well. You could have been dealing with the court systems and things like that, judicial system recently. If you were going through a custody battle or something, it's going in your favor. Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacle energy here. And I see the Eight of Cups. It's giving like you was going to do what you want to do. And I see you picking up your family and relocating or going where you divinely guided to go. You could also be left somebody that you were known ever since you were children, family, and things like that as well. You could have left away from. Not really. It's looking like you got a good relationship with your siblings and family members and stuff, children. Okay, but I see you doing what's best for you too. And like I said, somebody could be wanting to get their kids and move and relocate to another state or something like that too. You could have told somebody else to do that, and they're doing well now as a result of doing so. Eight of Wands, back and forth communication, traveling as well. Okay. So yeah, somebody wants to provide a peaceful place for you where you can rest, where you can recuperate, heal. Also, is like luxury living and things like that. And it's the good and blessed environment is what I'm seeing here. Protected environment is what I'm seeing here. Somebody could want you to come travel towards them, okay, to come and connect with them. You could be communicating with somebody about that with this Eight of Wands here. And it's like you're very logical with your plans, with the moves that you're making and things like that as well. Somebody very worried, okay? Because they know that you like moving around and connecting with people, different people and things like that. And you're so focused. You're not allowing yourself to be distracted, you know? So I don't know if they're going to if they're trying to get a message across to you or something, but whatever it is that they did is given like they at least get told the truth about some shit or something like that, right? And it's like they wondering like why are you still walking away or I don't know. Make this check. Oh my God. Somebody paying attention to details and stuff like that and they knowing it's over without getting to talk to somebody. You understand? Holding back the restriction and stuff like that, whatever it is. And it's like some the choice and decision has been made for them. Okay. And they seeing details that somebody got new love coming into their life. You understand? So so the sun is shining up on this empress and this emperor together. They could be solidifying their connection or relationship, you understand, or something like that. Um, I also see the Ace of Pentacles coming out, or well, it's not coming out, it's underlying energy. And it's like this man is now stabilized himself. And he has got the blessing of his mother and father, and he's ready for love or something, or somebody else's mother and father, or something like that. So 10 of Pentacles here. Also, something that you created or something is worth a whole lot of money. Opportunity is going to be a high value opportunity being granted to you because of your something the way you presented something or your self presentation. It's giving you are your own brand or something like that, and it's like whatever it is you're presenting is good. Something about whatever you could have your own brand. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. And you've done the groundwork and you got a solid plan and things like that. It's going to go well. So you could be rejecting somebody, and it's like you don't know what they got going on and stuff like that, but you're rejecting that person, you saying no to that offer and things like that. And that's why you're being blessed. You don't even know it. That part right there. Something you recently was saying no to. You're being blessed with wealth as a result of that. It's like you could really like somebody or something, and you could have really wanted that person, but it's something about the how do you say this shit? What they want and things and what you want are probably different. But not only that, it's giving both of y'all got a whole lot of love for each other, but for you to take that love, you would have to compromise. And somewhere where something is that you don't compromise with. Okay. It's got to be your principles, your morals, your integrity. Something about after your healing, you said I would never ever what I tell y'all about this man and stuff, it's probably a woman that's in the same. I would never allow myself to be distracted or this or that, or we will put more into somebody else than I put into myself. I don't know what it is, but it's something along those lines, right? So something you really want and you deny yourself. And that showed a whole lot of discipline to God, to the universe, obedience, real shit, self discipline. Nine of Pentacles. It's like you passed the test and you do value yourself. And I think that's what everybody's been wanting to test whether or not you truly value yourself. Because that song, I was listening to it again, that YG song, not on purpose, it just came on, right? But pretty much he's saying some shit like, How could she find something in everybody else if she don't love herself enough to know or something? But when I listened to the lyrics in that song, he was pretty much like laying it on the line with somebody like, I had a family, all this and that. Then I'm looking at the video. If he's sitting there posing with a pregnant woman, all kind of stuff. So somebody had their hopes set up too high and stuff like that. But God wanted me to talk about it because if she knew you had somebody and stuff like that, that's her problem and shit like that. But sometimes people be getting people hopes up on purpose, making them think that they more important than they are. And that's just that. But y'all need to be smarter. You understand? That part right there, I don't know what else to say. You understand? Other than that, because I'm not finna go. And the way I see it balanced. If he being honest and telling you every damn thing, and you thinking like a dumbass bitch, you understand that because he being honest with you and telling you the truth, and the other person is the one in the dark and shit about you, you thinking that he love you more, you a dumb bitch. I'm just keeping it real. I don't like that's what I'm getting from this. Like you would think because the minute you talking to the person or you got a connection with the person and they talking to you about this and that and woo woo woo, that they must love you more than this other person. And you thinking in your head eventually they gonna, you know what I'm saying, be fucking with you a little bit more harder. That's what I'm seeing there. Somebody thought wrong. And I see why you was the type of person to just focus on yourself. Either way, you don't expect shit from nobody. And it's given like you not even the type that'll be a mistress, but you give off you give the vibe. You hear me? Like fuck it. Oh well. You give that type of vibe, but you're not that. You understand? It's somebody else. And whoever they is, they was they too their head was too full of it. They was too full of it. Somebody down there said they married their wife 2 times and they scared. What you scared of? You did what you mean? You did it 2 times. I mean, yeah, I don't see what's the scared of. Oh my goodness, my nose is itching. Somebody is afraid that somebody has a soulmate. That's what I'm seeing there. Damn, that shit crazy though. And it's like somebody definitely was really like losing themselves, trying to be whatever somebody else want to be. They sneaky link all of that. And it's like always answering when the person call and everything. So that's what I'm hearing. You understand? They wanted to be that for you. And what she say, the down is chick. I'm hearing Ashanti, and it's giving that like somebody who knows they not the only one, but they want to be the one they want to be your most downest chick, the one that that part right there. Like still playing that role, right? So that's what I'm hearing. So 4 of Cups, you rejecting that shit. You like, I'd rather be single and paid. I'd rather spare myself the emotional turmoil, the disappointment, the unrequited feelings and emotions and shit like that, whatever that comes with that type of shit. If I gotta work hard, I don't mind. You understand? As long as I ain't letting nobody sit around breaking my heart, soil my heart, my waters make them muddy. You understand? As long as I'm not allowing no shit like that, I'm good. We good. That part. Oh my god. Queen of Cups coming out. Yeah, because it's giving you're content. You're where your feelings and emotions and stuff like that is concerned. You're very content. You're okay with it not being nothing. You see how her back turned up on that 4 of Cups? And it's like this person sitting there daydreaming or, I don't know. Hoping for some shit to come out the sky or to bless them or turn something to happen. Somebody to finally love them or some weird shit like that. Somebody in your family could be, feeling sad as well because of this choice that you want to be by yourself. You want to be independent. It's like Michael when Michael Jackson went independent from the Jackson Five, from him and his brothers, paid the swords. Yeah, somebody watching, observing you and things like that, seeing you build. peacefully. What about this peace contract here? Or working with other people that you work harmoniously with. Y'all cooperate in a, a decent manner with each other or something, or just you starting your own business. Yes, whatever you wanted, it's you getting it. That's why somebody else was sad too, because it's given they tried their best to restrict you or cause a problem to make it so that you don't get it, and you're getting it anyways. And that's why some people are sad. Nobody's talking about it because they wasn't supposed to let you know that they know. That's some other shit, okay? And it's like you're looking real rested and stuff. You're very attractive. You healed, okay? It's showing in your physical appearance. Also, somebody can see you're a healer because you healed a child. You could have healed your own child, and you try to tell somebody that you're a healer and shit that probably the other parent and they starting shit for no reason with you, trying to come in between your connection with you and your children. Now they seeing why your kid was healthy because you're a healer. King of Wands here coming out. Somebody's attracted to you. They're attracted to that energy of you, the healing and stuff. They like you. They like to watch you sleep and shit like that. Is what I'm seeing here. Somebody be trying to do magic on you as well while you sleep. That's why they be wanting you to go to sleep so they can do some magic, try to get in your dreams and shit with the Four of Swords. You got a fire sign ghost around you, a spirit around you, or you got a spirit around you, period. Somebody who's you highly connected to the sun, a high vibrational spirit or being. You help break a curse, or you broke a curse. I see burdens transferring to somebody. Okay. From one person to another. Okay, you having a new start. Okay, you broke free of something. Okay, that was binding you, holding you back, and was like causing you to be stagnant. Okay, once you were in motion, you had things in motion and stuff like that, and then it's like something happened, and it was because of rumors. Like it seemed like it just halted or stopped or something. In the past, it was because of a bunch of rumors. Like you started taking off and shit where your career is concerned, there's a message here, or somebody was paid to start rumors to put an end to somebody making plans to like somebody hire for murder, trying to take somebody out, take somebody kid out or something like that, a young person. Somebody wanting to come and live with you because they got too much shit going on and they may need more they support or peace in their life or something. The chariot card here, Five of Pentacles, they could be homeless, judgment. Because the cycle is complete, it's over, it's done with. So you're gonna be noticing shit. It's like, yeah, some people that was doing really well, probably not aligned. And what God was telling you some shit about up in this times, you're not supposed to help certain people because if you're doing good and they doing bad, it's a reason for that. You understand? And it's like you could probably think it and suspect it and stuff like that. And but you don't have no real facts, but it's the truth. Somebody was a third party. They was fucking with somebody that was your person. Okay. Now this person would have been your person. You understand? But my thing is somebody was on some bullshit on purpose with that person, distracting them from you or keeping them away from you. And that's what I was seeing the other day too. It was, oh my God, it's here. It was like a woman told a man off. You understand? Like, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Somebody like try to turn down the person they really supposed to be with for the person that they find more attractive, the lustful one, the one that they that's the finer one to them. You understand, or some shit like that, or the one that they think they'll give more respect with or something. That woman, God told me the woman told them, why the fuck do you think I would love you? No, I don't love you. She loved you. And you did her bogus. Why the fuck would I love you? I don't know who it is, but it's saying the woman shitted on the man, made him feel so fucking low. And she pledged her allegiance to the divine feminine. Oh my God. So it's like she just fucking with the man and she like, I only fuck with you because you provide or you give it to me and stuff like that. Why would I love you when I watched you do that woman like that? And I don't know what the fuck. So, God, what is that about? I want to talk about that now with some sort of karma because somebody was very lustful. You hear me? And it's something secrets that they was keeping. They was fucking with that person behind. Cause you got to call yourself falling in love with the person too. And then she shit on you. That part right there tell you that you should have been with the other person. That's who loved you. I don't love you. And you did that person wrong. You did that person so wrong. Why would I love you? Mm-mm. Get you big. We just working together. We just working together. And you provide what I need. You understand that part? Yeah, somebody released their soulmate to be with a friend and stuff, and it's like it's given that eventually turns sour. You don't leave the one you love for the one you like. Somebody should have taught you that. But it's given they was telling me all of this shit because they assumed that I was gonna be the one to do it, right? But it wasn't me. It was that other person that I was dealing with. They the ones that was ready to leave me for the one that they liked, and I didn't even know it. That type of shit. My name's Godmama. That part. Peace, love, and life. My name is Godmama. So yep, somebody regretting the choices and decisions that they made. They sad. You could be feeling that. You probably had to call your energy back and push that shit back to whoever it is, and do your prayers, your rituals, your breathing, your meditation, whatever it is. You understand? That's what I'm seeing here. We got the priestess and the preacher, or the hierophant and the high priestess coming. They together. You could have been in an environment where somebody you were there and somebody else there too, and they could be like a part of this divine ministry or something like that, or ministry. You have a blessed night too, Joseph. Take care and all of that. So yeah, it's saying like, yeah, you're gonna be good regardless for a very long time. You understand? You don't gotta worry about that. That's karma. The karma is they sit around crying and sad and regretting how they fucking did you and chose who they chose over you, and just for that shit to go sour. You understand? And you stable, you good. I think that's all you ever wanted, period, to be able to have something of your own, to be able to maintain the stability and security for yourself and your children and things. It's giving that. And it's something about, though you probably want more now, you understand? That's what I'm hearing now. You want more now that you know you can acquire more. It's given like you were never asking for too much. And that's why you're going to be blessed with more. So we got a king here, king of pentacles, king of swords, a star card. These two people talking. Yes, they are about this shit. Looking at they talking about this shit. You understand? About how somebody was like lying, keeping lying about their feelings, their emotions. Somebody was just lying, period. Also, like somebody like literally it's like though water through all the lying and all of that type of shit is something that let them people know that they was lying. Cause they was watching you the whole time. Somebody is like people have been having a eye on you for a long time because they seen a star in you. They ain't gonna just stop watching you or and things like that easily just because people talking shit about you. So that's what I'm seeing right here. They kept watching you, observing you, and they know somebody's just a fucking liar, lying like they fuck with you, all kind of shit. King of Cups. And it's like you underlying, you single, you're independent. And this man, King of Cups, single, independent, not messing with nobody. Who was this person? It's probably a celebrity or a star too. There's three kings out here right now. I won't go deny them of their, that part right there, because it's giving a king. But you the star. They could be celebrities, but you the star. Do you get what I'm saying? You might not be a celebrity. 10 of Pentacles here coming out. This man, I'm hearing that's all he loves is money. Wherever he is, everything he been doing is cause of money. And I'm hearing that song that be like, for the love of money, gotta get this money, man, money, man. That's what I'm hearing right now. So you left somebody because they put too much trauma on you because of all they controlling ways and abusive ways. That's what I'm seeing. They could have lied about why you left them though. Seeing that they were abusive and controlling. But if y'all know people in common and stuff or something like that, they lied about why they left you. You hear what I'm saying? They said they left you at that. You hear me? 4 of Cups, you reject their ass. 3 of Swords, you don't want this person. And they definitely tell people they left you because of something about your personality, your character that was just horrible. You understand what I'm saying? But it's like all this person been doing is seeing you prosper and grow. All people been seeing you do is prosper and grow, but they said you was fucked up. And that's why they left your ass. They wanted a family. They wanted to be a family. And you wanted to be out here in the streets and this and that and the third. Low key, that ain't what it was. You was trying to provide for your family. And they wanted to just be out here fucking hoes, fucking bitches. That's what I'm seeing here. Tricking on bitches. Y'all got bills to pay. Y'all need a house. This bitch out here tricking on bitches. Oh my God. And being abusive and crazy and shit. Real shit. 8 of Swords. Being abusive and crazy and shit over you because you're attractive and they can see all these people giving you attention and shit, or they seeing mans giving you attention and shit. That just make them turn into a hoe because they insecure. Queen of Cups coming out. And you know this person going through some shit with the 9 of Wands energy, underlying energy. And it's like you don't give a fuck whatever the fuck they going through. Cause it's giving like they did whatever to you to make their friends and family and shit like that happy. They did some horrible shit to you because they want to please everybody else around them. And your intuition told you this, Pisces. You could be a Pisces or a Cancer or a Scorpio. With these two coming out back to back. Somebody you could have paid a priestess or consulted with the priestess so you can know the truth up in your situation is what I'm seeing here. And you're so intuitive that you knew that what this priestess was telling the truth. Perhaps you didn't even consult her. You running, it's like something just leads you to hearing what a bitch gotta say, what somebody gotta say. You understand? And that person probably just so happened to be another priestess or a priestess. And it's like you could have been very much like defensive against somebody, like just trying to protect what belongs to you and things like that. This person trying to control every damn thing, and it's including what belongs to you. 8 of Pentacles. This could be a work situation, relationship, somebody you could have worked with before. I see a work relationship, somebody getting caught up for having a work relationship with somebody, affair or something with somebody that they work with. I see somebody like while somebody's working, they be flirting and all of that type of shit too. And it's probably not really a relationship or nothing, but it's like somebody that you work could really like you. Okay, that's somebody you work with or something could really like you. 6 of Wands. People talk good about you. It's like people that you used to work with. They're speaking about you. Hey, you heard so you seen what the boo doing now? They doing real good and things like that. And it's like somebody they liked you. They like you. They inquiring about you. It's not where you work now. It's probably like an old job or something like that. Okay. Well, it's like you probably not willing to take a risk. You feel like going towards a certain specific person like that, that's a damn no. Don't like it wouldn't be a risk, it'd be complete fucking failure. You understand? Like and that's how you look at it. You rather be single, independent. Okay. It's like you were fighting this man off. You hear me? Like, period. Energetically, period. Oh, really? Like, no. You remember poverty with this person. You remember being poor. You remember being fucked up. You remember if you needed something, you could not get it from their ass. You understand? You remember you remember having to fight this person off and shit like that. Why would they want to come back to you? Why would they try to be with you? It's given they something wrong with their mind or something. Something was wrong with them. Something I don't know. It's like, don't you remember what the fuck we've been through? Why are you trying to love me? What are you why are you trying to be here? What do you want? Oh my God. That motherfucker probably literally. What the hell is that? They want your ass poor and sick and drained and tired and can't do shit. Burdened and all of that type of shit. That's what the fuck they want. And you the empress, and you don't gotta fuck with them. And I recommend you don't. You understand? They down there want you pregnant and shit like that. This bitch did got you pregnant on purpose. Somebody they know when you had a baby, you sick, you ain't able to do shit. You on bed rest, all that type of shit. This nigga finna go through so much karma because he did it to you on purpose to slow your career down and stop you from connecting with a soulmate and shit. And if you would have been kept fucking with him, they would have did you in. Oh, you understand? I don't know. They would have really, you see, they would have fucked you up. If you would have went back to them or any, because that's what they wanted. And it's like, they would have fucked you up. And it's like you know better. You know to leave away from their ass and avoid that. Cause it's like avoid the conflict type shit. That's crazy. Like it's a conflict. The connecting with that person. It's not in alignment. You understand? You will be out of alignment. It don't matter. Cause some people are ascended and stuff, but you know what I was talking about the other day about dark manipulation. You understand? The world is like was in need of balance because of the imbalance of the light and the dark. Divine masculine and divine feminine both have potential to be dark, and that won't drop them from being a divine masculine or a divine feminine. It won't take away from them if they choose to be that. You understand? It's just that sometimes the person chooses the light and then they in a earth angel energy and that other person in that devil energy, you understand? And that one in that devil energy is way too attracted to the one up in that angel energy, you understand, and to their light, and they trying to hold on to that person and stuff, and that's where they become corrupt. Okay, and become a power struggle and shit like that. So, but there is a blessed divine union coming in where it's like a yin and yang couple, okay? And it's like they both have been through some sort of healing. Okay. So it's like their energy complements each other rather than one or the other trying to dominate the other. They both recognize each other for what is it? What they both recognize each other for. Y'all see what the divinity in each other and y'all respect it. Okay. Yes, Darius. Thank you. Darius entertaining my chat, y'all. Talk to him. Oh my God. Yeah, somebody shocked about what path you chose to take, the path that you chose to take, the choice or decision that you made. Okay. So cars just flying out any type of way. The Queen of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles here. What is this all here? Two of Cups, Queen of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. What is this? Oh, you was working towards something. You got plans and goals. You very focused on them, not allowing yourself to be distracted and stuff while you are doing whatever it is that you're doing. And it's like whatever you want, and that's what you're about to get. Whatever you've been working towards while you've been doing this, the reason for this or this energy that you've been in, like this juggling or um is like learning some sort of skill and perfecting it and making a plan revolving around it. It's like whatever you need to bring it all together is coming in. Now, this may be a commitment or relationship for some from somebody else as well, or somebody just committed to helping you establish yourself. Support from like-minded individuals. And oh shit, no, that's not what it is because these two came out together then. They both turned over. Whoever the third parties are, it's over for them. It's like when you and this person come together, nobody else is going to have a chance with either or you or that person. I guess y'all, it's like God knows what you want. God knows what you need and stuff. We'll look at people and we'll think, oh, that person fine, this and that, and we get caught up in that mean that's gonna be my person. I got feelings for that person type shit. But God been working up on making a person that is uniquely, you know what I'm saying, fit for you. So that's who coming in. And when they coming in, y'all not gonna want nobody else. All the third parties gonna be completely devastated. Real shit. You ain't gonna have no more love for nobody else. You ain't gonna want to either. Y'all gonna be too excited with each other and everything. What is this right here? Somebody also going off on the third parties and shit. Somebody's like, I don't know, making plans to cause a tower up in somebody's life and stuff like that. That's what they was trying to do, and then they ended up blocked. Trying to call that person. That's why the Knight of Cups in the reverse. They couldn't. They called, did not come through. They was blocked, so they was shocked by that, because they was making plans, and then they tried to talk to the person and then realized they was blocked. Six of Pentacles here. Yeah, somebody could have tried to block somebody from receiving some sort of help or assistance, and it didn't work. Okay, somebody could have thought that you're like in a place where it's like you don't know what you're gonna do, but then you end up getting some sort of resources or assistance or something like that from somebody or something. Yeah, this contract coming in. Okay, so that's what it is. And it's coming with some sort of a bonus or some sort of compensation or something like that. If this not coming from a lover, it's just somebody who resonates with you on a soul level. Is what I'm seeing here. Y'all both see the divinity and the high ranking authority, leader in each other, God in each other, and respecting that. Somebody's watching you and they know that you're anointed. They know you got gifts and abilities. They know you're intuitive. They probably call you a psychic or see you as one. And you hear this shit, what this man saying? He's like he's in the middle of the party or something, and all he can think of is you. Something about that type of energy as well. It's like it's you for him. You understand? And that's the thing about it. And whoever he is, I guess it's him for her. You could be like that. You got that energy where you be like the baddest in the room. You stand out. That's the energy that. So somebody is manifesting wealth on a grand scale. Is what I'm seeing here. You got a very lucrative opportunity coming in. Doors opening for you to make extra money. It's going to require for you to like leave away from what is normal to you on shit and familiar to you. And I was wondering who somebody is. You're gonna know who that person is. They far away from you though. It's something about the way the sun shine when you're around them. And you gotta be patient and with that person. You probably don't want to. Somebody you very attracted to. Man holding a heart. He cares about you. And he's not one of your considered options or choices either. He's like behind the doors of the new blessings, the new opportunities and stuff like that after you've done the work on yourself. He's not somebody you considered before. Oh my God. Okay, y'all, I'm done with that. That's right there for now. I'm done with that. Oh my God. Yes. What is y'all doing right now? That part right there, I just had to put them cards down. Now I'm coming to the chat. What's going on, chat? That part right there. It's me, Godmama, y'all. That part right there. And it's crazy because I did start this late. You understand? Um, I probably would have started around like 8 or something before, but I don't know why I feel like doing this right now. All day today, I was taking care of myself. I was just relaxing. Um, Found myself taking a nap, but then I caught myself like I didn't want to. That part right there made myself like instantly snap out of the shit because no, I'm not ready for a nap. You understand that part right there? So we got victory here. I'm taking the energy deck back out, y'all. What is the energy coming towards us as we move forward? It's not hostile, okay? You could have a lot of communication, okay, between you and others, is what I'm seeing here. I see some apologies or some reconciliations and things like that, new beginnings as well, deepening of connections that already exist as well, is what I'm seeing here. Solidifying connections that already exist is what I'm seeing here as well. I see you moving forward with a lot more confidence in yourself, more stable, more secure feelings. Okay, peace, love, and light, and having more confidence expressing yourself. I feel like exactly. I'm hearing like the next message gonna be on fire. Looking at that part right there. Like you've been focusing on your own personal healing and happiness and stuff like that, and it's showing. Okay. Your throat chakra is open to a perfect and healthy place. I see you speaking up and speaking your mind in situations without making shit hostile between you and other people too. Like you might be the one to just tell people exactly what it is and how it is and things and shit like that up in situations where stuff could potentially be hostile and nobody wants to say nothing. I see you doing that and squashing beef and shit like that between you and other people and stuff or between others. Okay. You got victory here with expressing yourself verbally. Some sort of victory coming in. You could have spoken and then it happened as well. You could say they're gonna win and they win. Okay, financial constraints in the reverse. You say I'm gonna win and you win, right? We gonna win and we win. First chakra. So yes, you're gonna notice your stability and security where finances is getting better. Okay. So don't worry about money. I seen somebody try to fuck with your money recently, but you ain't gonna have to worry about that. That's crazy. You're not gonna have to worry about it, so don't. When it happens, you're gonna be pissed. But don't let that shit carry you. You understand what I'm saying? Try to relax yourself so that your mind can tell you things because your mind is gonna lead you to the next step after somebody try to fuck up your bag. And then it's gonna help you to put your bag back together in a way where you ain't gotta worry about whatever income that was, whether it's coming or going. Angel of balance and releasing negative attachments. Like I said, because that money probably is negative attachment too. It's attached to somebody you don't even need no fucking connection with. I'm hearing that like people not wanting to pay this or pay that they supposed to pay. They owe your ass. Shit like that. Don't sweat that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I could sense some of y'all you will get mad because they owe you money and they don't want to pay you the money that they owe you. Don't get mad. You might fuck up everything else too. Cause they doing it on purpose to piss you off so they can fuck with your energy around currency to fuck with your money. But you see, you ain't got to worry about that. So I'm telling you to control yourself. So it don't whatever they trying to do don't work. You understand? So this represents the garden and the gate. You in a partnership with God, with the higher powers. You have willingly stepped into that connection, that partnership with the Sun card is bringing you success. Okay, increased creativity, beauty, energy. Okay, safety. And times between you and your family, your loved ones, and things like that are going to be filled with blessings and joy and happiness and things like that. You could have recently saw a sign, an omen of those good times to come, like a rainbow in the sky, a double rainbow is what I'm hearing as well. Peace, love, and light. And you could be just speaking all these blessings into fruition. With that being said, everybody, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and talk to y'all tomorrow. Real shit. Peace, love, and light. It's giving you saying exactly what somebody thinking. You saying what they've been thinking, what they've been feeling, all of that type of shit. And somebody watching you when they just listening without judging. Okay. And so now they support you. You gaining allies. Okay. You're not gaining fans. You're gaining allies and supporters. Okay. Period. With that being said, everybody take care.